Hello everyone, welcome back to MAYANK LAWHOLIC. In this playlist series, we will be discussing the MCQs of jurisprudence. Here I also want to give you a little information. If you want to watch other videos also, please go into the description section and you will find a playlist over there. And please also support us by subscribing this channel. Now let's get started from question number 351. Who said these? The historical movement in jurisprudence may be called the revolt of fact against fancy. Option A, Allen. Option B, Stamler. Option C, Bryce. Option D, Maitland. Here correct answer is option A, that is Allen. Question number 352. Who is famously labeled as social Darwinist? Option A, Puchta. Option B, Savigny. Option C, Hugo. And option D, Mine. Here correct answer is option D, that is Mine. Question number 353. Which of the following is true regarding Sir Henry Mine? Option A, he was the propounder of the historic comparative school of jurisprudence. Option B, he was the law member in the Council of Governor General of India between 1861 and 1869. Option C, his famous work includes ancient law, village communities, history of illustration, etc. And option D, all of the above. Here, in question number 353, correct answer is option D, that is all of the above. Question number 354. Who is known as the social utilitarian? Option A, Duguid. Option B, Ehilreich. Option C, Pound. And option D, Əhring. Here, correct answer is option D, that is Əhring. Əhring is known as social utilitarian. Question number 355. This statement, there is no distinction between public and private law, is attributed to Comte, Spencer, Duguid, Ehilreich. Here, correct answer is option C, that is Duguid. Question number 356. Professor Allen describes Pound's approach of social engineering as extra-legal jurisprudence, experimental jurisprudence, political jurisprudence, phenomenological jurisprudence. Here correct answer is option B, that is experimental jurisprudence. Question number 357 is about matching the list first and list second. So Duguid is related to social solidarity, whereas Pound is related to social engineering. Rousseau is related to social contract, and Əhring is related to social utilitarianism. So by going through these matches, again I am repeating the list 1 and list second. Duguid is related to social solidarity, Pound is related to social engineering, Rousseau is related to social contract, and Əhring is related to social utilitarianism. So therefore the correct code here will be option A. Question number 358. Who is known as the father of sociological jurisprudence in America? Comte, Allen, Hugo, Roscoe Pond. Correct answer is option A, option D, that is Roscoe Pond. Question number 359. Which jurist has evolved the concept of jural postulates? Option A, Roscoe Pond. Option B, Bentham. Option C, Duguid. And option D, Ehilreich. Here correct answer is option A, that is Roscoe Pond. Question number 360. Who propounded certainty of law is a myth? Option A, analyst. Option B, positivist. Option C, realist. And option D, none of these. Here correct answer is option C, that is realist. Question number 361. Who opined that realist school appears as another avatar of the sociological jurisprudence? Option A, Allen. Option B, Julius Stone. Option C, Friedman. And option D, Frank. Correct answer here is option A, that is Allen. Question number 362. Who is the founding father of the realist movement in Sweden? Option A, Allen. Option B, Hägerström. Option C, Frank. And option D, Pound. Here correct answer is option B, that is Hägerström. Question number 363. Who said there is no realist school as such, it is only movement in thought and work about law? Here correct answer is option D, that is Duguid. Question number 364. Who is regarded as a spiritual father of the realist school? Option A, Gray. Option B, Holmes. Option C, Pound. And option D, Duguid. Correct answer here is option B, that is Holmes. Question number 365. The principal exponent of pragmatism which led to the development of realism later, Jeremy Frank, O.W. Holmes, William Jones, and Roscoe Pond. Here correct answer is option C, that is William Jones. Question number 366. In civil criminal justice, wrongs are divisible into good and bad, punishable and non-punishable, public and private, enforceable and non-enforceable. Correct answer here is option C, that is public and private. Question number 367. Those sources from which the law derives its force and validity are known as formal sources of law, material sources of law, legal sources of law, historical sources of law. Here correct answer is option A, that is formal sources of law. Question number 368. The essential of a valid custom includes antiquity, certainty, consistency, all of the above. Correct answer obviously here is option D, that is all of the above. Question number 369. Delegated legislation means the law that is delivered by lower judiciary. B. The law made by the state legislatures. Option C. The law made by the administrative bodies. And option D. The law made by the governor through ordinance. Here correct answer is option C, that is the law made by the administrative bodies. Question number 370. Which part of the judgment establishes the precedent that is to be followed by the lower courts? Option A. Ratio decidendi. Option B. Obiter dicta. Option C. The facts that are identified as binding by the judge. And option D. The section of judgment entitled precedent. Here correct answer is option D, that is the section of judgment entitled precedent. Question number 371. Opinion of jurist is option A, general source of law, historical material source of law, legal material source of law, not a source of law. Correct answer here is option B, that is historical material source of law. Question number 372. According to Holland, custom becomes law when it is adopted by courts, when it is adopted by people, when it is adopted as law by the state recognitions, none of the above. Here correct answer is option C. According to Holland, custom becomes law when it is adopted as law by the state recognition. Question number 373. The statements precedents are the past decisions which are used as guide in the molding of future decisions is attributed to Dice, Gray, Keaton, none of the above. Here correct answer is option A, that is Dice. Question number 374. According to Keaton, persuasive sources of law are divided into principles of equity, professional opinions, writings of jurists, etc. all of the above. Here in question number 374, correct answer is all of the above. According to Keaton, persuasive sources of law are principles of equity, professional opinions, writing of jurists, and all the above options are correct. And the last question of this video, question number 375. The law declared by the Supreme Court is binding on all courts within the country of India. But the Supreme Court is not bound by its own decision itself, was decided by the Supreme Court in option A, Keshavananda Bharati versus State of Kerala. Option B, Indira Nehru Gandhi versus Raj Narayan Madhav Rao Scindia versus Union of India. And option D, Bengal Immunity Company Limited versus State of Bihar. Correct answer here is option D, that is Bengal Immunity Community Limited versus State of Bihar. So that's all. We will wind up this video over here. Thank you for watching entire video. Please support us by subscribing this channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.